Oh, those right at the beginning.
Dude, my chair's crooked.
Sorry.
It's like, you know when you like sit in like a steel chair and like one side's like a little like down more than the other, like because it's been like used a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just like this.
But
this is way too specific.
You know when you're walking down this street in let's get real specific.
Wow, nice. Everyone's just taking a sip of water at the same time.
You gotta like wet the whistle before you go at it.
Yeah,
I hate water though.
That's very odd for the listeners.
I hate.
We have a lot of like a big thing. Not big, but
what's that mean?
Something that's dear to our heart that we gotta like kind of tell it to grow up a bit. You know?
Yeah.
You.
Oh.
What is it?
That hit.
Wait till we get into it.
Hit close to home.
Oh,
buddy.
okay. Study.
I actually brought the Splinter on.
Yes.
Can we talk about that?
Okay,
What is
so
it?
third camera, the wide angle, 3 cameras, because this is how we do it here. That Master Splinter on the table, right there. Okay, so
Lift it up, like
I don't want to like ruin it.
what?
So like there it is for the camera. Put it in there. This is it's from the 2-pack with Master Splinter and Baxter Stockman.
Yeah.
Got it. Shout out to Cartoon Kingdom. Who? The best. We did a good haul at Cartoon Kingdom.
Who's Baxter?
You know the guy that turns into a fly?
He's the one that.
Yeah.
So like no one cares. Okay.
Buster Baxter.
Yeah, like no, it's a weird 2-pack. Like I wish it was just a single. But anyway, so I got it.
Baxter.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's the worst. Actually, the figure's sick though.
It is though.
Okay,
It's
so
dope.
then why are you
It's actually-
complaining?
Wait. Buster Baxter.
Yeah. It's Buster
Yeah, that's
Baxter.
his friend, Baxter
That's crazy.
Stockman.
Rabbit.
Was it based off of?
Yeah, that's why he looks like a fly.
8 years too early.
All right.
Anyway, so we got the figure. Like this is what I bought. So pumped. Open it up. The arms messed up.
Bro, bad.
The arms messed up bad. Like the pin that secures like the joint and the actual like forearm was like off. Completely
You mean
off.
NECA?
Dude, so I
Which
I
is
was
sad. They're
I was
known for that.
I was mad. Listen, I love NECA. I love you, but like, come on. The quality control is nuts.
Time to grow
It's
up.
like, dude.
is.
First, my American Werewolf, the Kessler Wolf, right? The eyes are cross-eyed,
Yeah, that was
which is
honestly-
bad.
That
Bad.
was
And then
very
I got over it.
My
it's
Predator's
fine.
arm snapped.
Your Predator's arm snapped. Like, and then I get this NECA figure, and I'm like, oh my god. So I was just gonna live with it.
Joe was like he was. You know, Joe gets like disappointed. Like,
Yeah.
He was like really disappointed.
Dude, I was beside myself.
So we were like surgeons. Where I'm like, get downstairs.
No,
right
because you
now.
know what happened? I'm messing with it, putting in different poses. The arm popped right off. Right off. Okay, so yeah, I was like looking
tense
on.
2 hours.
I went to the Reddit forums, action figures.
The hard people and the hard people.
I was looking online. I was trying to do everything I could. Augie's like, "What's wrong?" He's
good
like, I'm like,
people.
"Yo, Master Splinter's arm just fell off."
He's not gonna make it,
So we literally performed surgery in the bathroom.
on a figure.
dude. If it
We
ever
did.
happens, we literally had Joe laid him out, took off his cloth. We put a blow dryer, so we made the plastic very like malleable, and then
Wait, what? What was that word?
Is that a
Very
word?
malleable.
Malleable.
Wait,
What's a malleable?
Yeah,
look it
yeah.
up.
That's
Malleable.
a word.
That's a
You're
word.
cool.
Was that right?
Yeah.
You're cool. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
And then-
Just check Webster's.com.
So
here.
the it was like easy to put like maneuver. Then we popped the pin in, ran it under some cold water, so the plastic
tighten it.
hardened, and
Wow.
it's fixed.
And you know what?
nice.
It's like the arm is like the
He's
joint.
better than ever.
It's tighter than ever.
You guys are very good at that stuff, though.
Yeah, I do that.
At what?
At fixing and like because Augie repainted his one figure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
repainted a figure.
Last week, and it looks
I painted
better.
your figure. Remember your Aaron figure?
Yeah, my Aaron Yeager
Yeah.
figure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember we took the flock off the hair?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
stop with the flock. Stop with it.
So Augie
Flocking
was
on
basically
figures.
No flock.
Augie was basically like hovering
Flock
over
off.
a rat. And then he's like a scalpel. And Joe gets it down.
Yo, if someone
Yeah.
walked into the wash, first of all,
All
it's
yours
like,
like
2 in the morning. Number one.
Come on.
If someone
Yeah.
walked
What,
into the
yesterday?
wash, like
2 days
Sunday
ago.
night,
Oh, okay.
if someone
okay.
walked in the washroom, be like, "What are you guys doing?" Literally, Joe's holding
Wow.
Master Splinter, like
Get
he
outta
was,
here.
like, dying.
All you heard was like beep beep.
But anyway, you know what? He's alive, well, and he's here. So
Oh, there he is.
Dad,
So
a rat.
he's here. Welcome to the Four Below Podcast, episode 158. Right?
Whoa.
158.
Yeah.
Okay, 158. I'm your host Augie. We have Ant, Joe, and Vince here.
Here we go.
I'm gonna lay into this.
The table?
No, I'm laying into this right now. Me and Anthony. I don't know if you guys can chime in, but this is me and Anthony's. This is me and Anthony's.
Honestly, Vince, you want to go for like a walk or like grab a beer?
Saturday. Saturday, we threw on the old WWE Network, and we're like, "Yo, the Rumble's on." It used to be one of our favorite top two
The good old
probably pay-per-views of all
It's
time.
literally one of the best pay-per-views.
Pay-per-views. No.
Like it used to be, I would
Yes.
say.
Definitely.
We put it on, and yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if we aren't the people they're appealing to anymore, who they're trying to get. But WWE I'm done. I'm done.
You're officially done, but during the Royal Rumble, you had hope.
Because I was hoping someone like just give me a surprise.
Because
Augie,
But
man.
who are they gonna surprise you with?
You were so hyped for it. You were every time.
You were in the-
2, 1. You're like, and you went right to the TV.
you're like, this is it. This is it. They're coming.
You were hyped for
the
it.
Divas one was actually had surprises. Like that's what you want in a Rumble. Mickey James came back.
Okay.
Whoa!
There's positives and negatives about that though. So the positives is like, yes, it's cool to see like legends and like you said, Mickey James is from a different company, something that's never been
crazy.
done in WWE. But the negative is that they had to bring all these surprises back because they fired all their women's division.
Yeah, there wasn't even.
That's
enough
the
women.
problem.
That's called a double-edged sword
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
They're in
That's the problem.
shambles.
They really are.
No, they are. Like the men's one was Ant called it before it even happened. He's like, Lesnar's coming in at 30 and he's gonna win.
Yeah, because it's so predictable.
And
and
it
like we
did.
don't follow WWE week
No,
to week.
we don't.
And it's like you could go back to 2015 and like it's all the same. It's been the same since then. I was just doing some research today. Like Roman Reigns won in like 2015, 2016, and like what changed
Nothing.
since then?
Nothing.
He's still the champ. Lesnar comes and goes. He gets a title shot. This is their 7th time fighting.
Yeah,
They're fighting at
Mania.
WrestleMania.
But who's gonna win?
They
bro,
fought.
it's-
Who's gonna win?
They
this
fought.
time?
Listen, they fought. To put it into perspective, they fought more times, I believe, at Mania or just in general, than The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
and
like,
no one
that's-
cares.
Like I all
Yeah, like,
all together?
I believe at Mania, and no one
Oh,
cares.
at Mania, okay.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
bro, like this, it's too much now. Like, and that's why I like AEW. Like, I'm
Okay,
gonna
but
watch
I
it.
think this is what happened because I said this before. I think someone in WWE or whoever planted a seed of like promise that like an AEW star or who else is there? GCW, all those like
Yeah,
Ring of
Impact,
Honor,
yeah.
New Japan. That someone was gonna come. I think it was like almost like an inside job to get because it got us, it got you.
I was
Because you were waiting for it for 4 hours.
I was.
true.
You know what I mean? Like and like the whole time their surprise was like what's that rapper's name? Bad Bunny. Like
Bad Bunny.
Bro, why do they
rapper.
keep bringing Bad Bunny in? Like,
They love him.
who
They love him.
cares?
Yeah, but who else does?
He's popular, isn't he?
No, like he's a
Yeah, in
Popular.
music.
But I guess he put the work in like when he was training and stuff.
Okay, so did 30 other superstars that got squashed.
Yes. Okay, he put the work in. Dude, people dedicate their entire lives and they got fired.
Yeah.
It's-
like-
Wow.
just-
But Bad Bunny, bro, dude, he's on the top of the Spotify charts. Let's put him in the ring.
Augie with the classic underdog tail.
yeah, he loves
Bad
that.
Bunny.
Bad Bunny makes more money than everyone in the locker room.
No, but there wasn't
wow.
any underdog.
What
There was no
an
underdog
inspiring
in the Rumble.
tale.
No, there wasn't. And like there's betting odds now in WWE. This is like fairly new. And the betting odds was Lesnar, Big E Langston, and I keep forgetting his name. Drew McIntyre.
Wait,
Drew
Biggie
McIntyre,
Smalls?
Yeah, Big E. was there.
When he said that, I was like, wait,
I
what?
know, that's what I thought.
Big E. You
Yeah,
guys know
Big
Big
E.
E.
The guy with like the
New Day.
giant chest.
Yeah,
New
he's
Day.
huge chest. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
massive.
But anyway, those were the 3 favorites to win. So it was obviously gonna be Brock Lesnar.
Whenever I think of Big E, I think of that clip of him like fucking rocking AJ Lee in the
yeah,
face
remember
with his
when-
arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
What's
you ever?
that, like,
No, it
what's
wasn't in
that-
the face.
It was-
in,
oh,
like,
the
her
neck or
chest,
some
yeah.
dude.
She
Bro,
got
what's
hit
that?
hard.
Oh man, what's that like rapping rat? The fat rat? Isn't it like
What?
Big
Master
C or
Splinter?
something? No.
What are you?
What?
You know what I'm talking? Big Cheese or something?
Hip Hop Harry?
I couldn't
Thought you
even
said
tell
that.
you what the hell you're
What are
talking
you-
about
The
right
big rapping rat, the fat rat. No one knows that?
bro.
Chester Cheese?
Who are you talking about?
There's a big. Look up fat rapping rat.
like he's popular.
Look
I
up
don't know.
fat
Oh my God.
rapping
Okay,
rat.
here you go.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah, there he is. What is his? What's his name?
Biggie Cheese.
Biggie Cheese. That's who I thought.
What is that?
That's who I thought you
from?
said.
Is that from Flushed Away?
I don't know.
Where's he from?
But he doesn't he
Look-
kind of look sick? Look him up, guys.
He's voiced by Shaggy.
What?
See?
What?
See?
Bro, it's from Flushed Away.
There you go.
What's it from?
No, it might be from
Look it
It's,
up.
it's Nickelodeon. It's
gotta be.
on Nickelodeon.
Biggie Cheese.
Biggie Cheese, baby.
How do you know Biggie Cheese?
I thought
What
it
does it
said
say? It
Big E
doesn't-
Cheese like 2
Legacy.
seconds ago.
Barnyard.
After Barnyard.
Oh, yo, you used to love Barnyard.
See?
You
Biggie
did. What was
I
that?
said
fan,
Biggie
true fan.
Langston. How'd you get cheese
Yeah, where'd you
out
get
of Langston?
cheese?
I don't know. I heard Biggie. That's
Bro,
where it went, my head
Big
went.
E.
What's it called?
Yeah,
Barnyard.
see? Biggie
Barnyard.
Cheese. Biggie.
Bro, what was the dude in Barnyard? It was like a hairball.
Bro, I don't remember that one.
Yes, but you remember Big E
Because
Cheese?
he's the sickest guy there.
Whoa.
I don't know if you know,
Barnyard
but he's the
hairball.
coolest kid in town.
Wow.
I've never heard of this sign ever. But anyway, WWE's trash.
Well, that's it. I thought you told me you were like, I'm gonna lay into them.
No, what the hell?
Barnyard
is that?
hairball. There he is.
Yeah, what's his name?
Wild Mike.
Wild Mike. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Wild Mike. Come on.
Yeah, but I just come to terms that WWE is not for us.
Yeah, I know.
Like if you like it, it's cool.
yeah, but I knew that going.
That's a very
I
adult thing to say.
I knew that going into the pay per view, and it was just like, it's just like I don't know.
But you didn't have a hope that like maybe.
No, and I said that. I literally said that to you that nothing's gonna happen.
I held hope.
Yeah, we know. We were trying to play board games. Oh, he's in the other room, like Vince said.
Yeah, we're like, it's your turn.
You know what's crazy though? I was like cheering because like first of all, we don't watch WWE anymore, but there was like 6 or 7 wrestlers I didn't know who they were. Mm-hmm. And the theme songs came on. I'm like, oh my god, it's happening. And then they'd come out like, who's this guy in suspenders?
Yeah, like who is? Yeah, that one guy.
What?
Dogs or something?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was. I'm done.
WWE needs to grow up.
I'm done. Like WrestleMania
They
lost its
do.
luster.
Oh, dude, the road to WrestleMania is like, I don't even know. It has to be repaved. Like, it's terrible, dude.
Whoa.
Bro, the last
It looks
big
like Todd
thing,
Lane.
That was
Like,
nice.
It's terrible right
the
now.
last big thing was when Bryan won, and you can agree with me. It was the last
big thing, yeah,
surprise,
probably.
and they listened to the fans.
Where,
and they,
like, it was actually the hype. Yeah,
yes,
probably.
was that? Remember when
Yes.
he took over Raw?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was like almost 10 years ago.
No, it's not.
Bro, when did he win?
Probably
There's
2000,
no way- no, he won at WrestleMania
2015.
30.
When did Daniel Bryan win WrestleMania?
So they're going to
That's
WrestleMania
2015,
38, so 8 years
16?
ago.
Well, I mean, 10, 8 years.
Okay, that's
about the
actually a long
same.
time.
Oh, wow, so
Yeah, it was
wait a
WrestleMania
second.
30.
That's about the same.
How long ago?
okay, I said almost 10 years ago.
What was it?
38.
It's 8 years ago.
That's actually fucking crazy.
Wow. Oh my god.
Remember.
Dude, I was so off. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm. You're done. I'm done.
I've been done. We said this
Bro,
before.
I can't believe you like when you guys said like, "Yo, Rumble tonight." I was like, "What the?"
It's fucking
fuck?
skeeve now. man.
Why?
It's terrible.
That's
Tell
a
Vince
Chooch Express.
McMahon that you're done.
I honestly, if I got it, I have a question for you, all you guys. If you had a chance to sit down with Vince McMahon, what would you tell him?
What I tell? I would just
Like
tell
your nerves are not a factor. Like you're going in there. and
What's
you're
it
saying-
like to have
What'd you say?
Rikishi's ass in your face? What's it like?
That's the one question. You
That's
ask.
the one
Oh,
thing
we're
I
asking
ask
him a question.
One
or
question.
ask,
I know
like-
my question.
One question you have to
What?
ask Vince McMahon.
Go, Vince.
I'd ask him. You took my name, buddy.
Oh, why'd you take?
You know what? You know how many
That's not.
times?
That's not a question.
I know, but whatever. You know how many times you guys are talking about WWE and you say Vince, and I
Wow,
think
Vince.
you're talking about me.
Wow, Vince is a piece.
I
of
was at
shit.
Pizza
Sometimes
last
it
night,
hurts,
not Raw.
And sometimes it hurts because you talk bad about him.
No, what's something? No, what else would I ask Vince?
What would you
McMahon?
ask him?
One question, Vince McMahon.
Okay, you obviously have a question, so just say it.
I don't.
Vince McMahon.
I actually don't.
Are those muscles real
That's what you'd ask.
or not real?
You'd ask, are your muscles real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd ask him, what's your favorite pee pee poo poo joke?
Yeah, because he loves them.
I
He
know.
does. He actually
That's
does.
really weird.
Weirdo.
does.
Time to grow up, Vince.
What would you ask?
Time to grow up. I would ask him why he's still around.
Oh, drop dead, Vince.
No, not in life.
Bro, because the Hulkamania runs wild.
Like in the company. Like, why are you still here?
He's like, they need me. They need me.
Like,
I don't know what I asked. Like, who's your favorite wrestler?
bro, that's
that's
so lame.
you're the,
That's so lame.
You're literally the hardest hitting journalist I've ever heard.
I'd be like,
No,
listen,
hey,
if,
Vince, what's
who
your
would be
favorite
your
wrestler?
starter in Pokemon?
Ooh.
you're bad, man.
He probably
Like,
doesn't
that's
know
so
what Pokemon
lame.
is.
That's
No, he
so. We
doesn't.
lost 14,000 listeners.
I don't know. What would I ask him? Like,
I know
what's
what
your-
you'd ask, huh?
What? Can I
Hey,
be a
Vince.
wrestler?
Yeah,
Can I do a run in the Rumble?
Hey, Vince.
Hey, Vince, want to hit up McDonald's?
Hey, Vince,
go-to
what's your
meal?
order at McDonald's?
Yeah, what's your meal?
I don't think he likes McDonald's. Listen here, pal.
What do you think? What does Vince McMahon eat on like a
Look it up.
Sunday
What
night?
does Vince McMahon eat?
Steroids.
There's got to be something.
A bowl of steroids.
Big bowl.
Just pills and
Man, do
coffee.
you guys remember Big Richard Johnson?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, of course. See, maybe they do appeal to you still.
No, that was
Big Richard Johnson. Do you remember Balls Mahoney?
Yeah, bro. Okay, this is actually We went to go see WWE live. I was literally next to my dad chanting balls at the top of my lungs. That's embarrassing.
So what's any different than any other day?
Apparently he loves a steak sandwich.
A steak
bro, I
sandwich?
go with a steak sandwich with them.
Oh, McRib.
That's what they named it after Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon recently found out what a burrito was.
What? Yo,
This was published in May 1st, 2020.
he didn't know what a burrito was?
There's not even.
It said thanks to Reddit, this old story of the time Vince McMahon discovered what a burrito was.
Wow.
No, Vince McMahon is
Oh,
like...
2016.
his
So he
life
found out what a
is
burrito
wrestling.
was in 2016.
So
No,
he was
I
like,
believe that.
he was like
In his
in
70s.
his 70s, late 60s, early 70s. Wow.
How does that even happen?
So
That's an interesting.
But like,
band,
okay,
eh?
to learn something when you're older, okay, yeah, that's fine. But like, that is like one of the most
It's a
well-known,
Yo.
common foods
'Kay,
probably out there.
So there was
Break this down.
there was like a, how do I say it, like a show. They were doing a show where they're gonna spike Big Show's food while he ate it on television.
Okay.
I don't know how to say it. Anyway, they were gonna spike his burrito, and when they brought that up to Vince in like the back room, he goes, "Burrito? Who the hell knows what a burrito is? These are word for word." and everyone in the room says, "Well, we know what a burrito is." And he goes, "Well, where the hell have I been?" He doesn't know what a burrito is.
Bro, what?
2016.
How do you not know that?
Maybe he didn't hear them properly.
No, I believe it. Man, if you look up Vince McMahon stories, you'd think he was the first alien on Earth.
Maybe he was.
He's still trying to discover our basic things.
But that's any like billionaire. Like they just don't know how to like live with normal
Bro,
humans.
if I was a billionaire, I'd literally be like, I want to
Man.
try one of everything in the world.
And the
Just live your
best
life.
part is apparently
What?
he ate a steak inside of a tortilla every day with ketchup.
Ew. Yeah, that sounds like Vince McMahon. A tortilla, dude.
So he was eating a burrito essentially.
I was gonna say, isn't that like I mean, there's a lot of missing
pretty
ingredients,
shitty burrito.
but
So what did he call it?
I don't know.
I made up this new thing.
snacky,
Like,
rappy,
it's called the
steaky,
roll-up.
cheesy.
The roll up.
The anti-burrito.
Like, what the hell?
Wow, I got this new thing I call the pile driver.
So will WWE ever be back on top?
I think it's they're appealing to their investors. They're appealing to the younger audience.
No, I'm not
It's
saying
done.
like I'm saying like in quality. I'm not saying financial because they're always gonna be they have the equity.
They are.
They're always gonna have the financial, the funds and the ratings are always gonna be there because like it's impossible to take them down. But I'm saying in quality, I think their time is done.
No, 'cause they're just
for
gonna-
a long time.
They just bring old guys back and don't. I said yesterday. I texted you. They bring the old guys back and don't build up their current younger generation. So it's basically like taking your stock and not replenishing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, when the guys are too old to go and wrestle, they're gonna be like, "What do we? What do we have to draw?"
It's not only that, man, but like it's. I feel like they don't take risks with the talent. Like maybe because I mean I don't follow it that much. I don't follow it at all. But like all their quote unquote characters, you fucking seen them before. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just repeats of like the past 20, 30 years. They just pick and choose it. That's it. While AEW, like there's shit I've never. The coolest wrestler that came out of WWE that I saw and I was like, this guy's fucking cool too. Neville was sick, and Finn Balor.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is a fucking. You could or in what's his name, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt was sweet.
Those
yeah.
you're like, dude, like I've never seen this before. Never, right? WWE just does not give a shit about like
they squashed them. They're gone.
interesting characters.
Yeah.
The
right?
craziest part was the day of the Rumble. So I know the original winner got leaked.
Who was
So
it?
the original, which would have been crazy because they actually were kind of giving it to someone.
That dude,
Riddle.
the
Matt
dude,
Riddle.
right? Whatever the hell.
They were gonna give it to Matt Riddler.
Riddle.
Matt Riddle. He's like
in
a
Batman.
surfer. Like he comes with the
Paul
That's what I
Dano?
mean. Does he call himself the something the dude? Or
the bro or
something?
something.
The bro. That's
yeah.
what it was.
Big
The bro.
Lebowski.
Because
Wow,
him
so
and
he's
Randy Orton have a
literally
tag
Big
team
Lebowski.
called
Yeah.
the RK Bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So they
can
were gonna
tell
give
I
it to
follow
him, but the day of, they're like, "Yeah, we're giving it to Brock." So imagine you knew like this is your time. You're getting called up. Like they have faith in you. And they're like, "Yeah, we're giving it to Brock Lesnar."
Yeah.
I literally
But
fight
honestly,
in the back
though,
room.
no. But that guy Riddle, he would have got squashed anyway. He's not beating Roman Reigns at WrestleMania while Vince is still around.
But he would be like, and I guess Vince loves him. I don't know why.
Vince probably doesn't even know who this guy. Like he doesn't wear shoes. Vince is probably like, who is this guy?
this is
He's
an animal.
alien.
This guy's an animal.
He's an alien.
The only way WWE comes back on top is it needs a complete rehaul.
Yeah.
It's the only way.
Like deep roots in the management.
Well, you know what?
Gone.
Vince is kind of right. They need to step into like a new era. You know, remember like there was the Attitude Era. Then there was like what was the early 2000s called? Like there's
The ruthless aggression era.
there was like eras. Then there's like the Golden
PG
Age,
era.
right? You know what I mean? There was different eras. Now, what era is WWE in? What were they in before this?
The PG era.
It's been like this for a while.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they haven't like branched out and tried something new in a long fucking time.
Bro, I'm telling you, invade every company. Invade.
What are you saying, invade?
Invade AEW. Invade
Wow.
Impact. People be like, oh, what's gonna happen on Raw tomorrow? Like, just you're not hurting your brand. You're helping yourself and the companies. Whatever. I'm done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Get rid of it.
We're done.
Get rid of it.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So
that was the smoothest transition
no,
I've ever heard.
You like
That was
Ghostbusters?
buttery.
Vince, you like Ghostbusters?
Like, yeah, I'm not like a huge fan, but I like it.
Okay, so it was finally like released because you can watch it on like
finally
TV
released.
now. Like it's not out of theaters. You watch it on demand. So I put it on and
Which one?
The new one.
Afterlife, it's called. I
Oh,
believe.
the newest
The
one.
newest.
I didn't
one,
watch it,
Ghostbusters-
but
technically it's Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah, it is.
let's hear the Augie review.
Okay, so this movie is literally
Tailor-made.
made for me. It was if you were to think of every single fan service movie ever made, like Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home has nothing on this movie. Every single
In terms
thing-
of fan service.
fan service,
Jesus.
not quality.
Go back.
Every single thing, and I'm gonna say spoilers that you wanted to
I don't
see
think
in this
anyone
movie.
cares.
It's fine.
It's in this movie. Guess what? The Ghostbusters all come back. Even the one that unfortunately
That's a
passed.
spoiler.
I said it. He comes back.
He did.
There's a Twinkie in there because Twinkies.
Tell them about the Twinkie.
Then there's fucking the marshmallow Stay Puff guy. There's a billion of them now. The Terror Dogs. Everything is in this movie.
Gozer.
Every Gozer's in this. Everything is in this movie. And after I watched it, I was like, I'm okay
need a
with
figure.
not watching with them never making a Ghostbusters movie ever again because they can't. It's done. This movie's done.
Yeah.
No, like they can't
I'll
top
put the nail
this.
in the coffin.
I'll say-
like, they
we're
cannot
done.
top it.
What I'll say this. I know someone who is probably the biggest Ghostbusters fan, at least in our city. Huge. Shout out Nat. Huge fan, right? He's seen this movie twice, I think, maybe 3 times. Huge Ghostbusters fan. Like, I'm pretty sure he has a tattoo where he's getting one of like the staple, like Die Hard of the Ghostbusters symbol, right? Die Hard fan. He loved the movie because of the fan service, and it's
Yeah,
He
like
said,
that's who it's made.
and we were talking about it. He loves it, obviously. And I said it because I watched a little bit with you. I watched pretty much the whole thing. It's a nice either bookend to the story or a continuation. Like it plays both roles in a nice way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they
Fair enough,
so
I
it's
guess,
it's a
right?
nice like, oh, it's done. Hey, this is good. Or like, oh, if they continued, it'd be cool. You know what I mean? If you're a fan,
How could it be both?
No,
no,
it's
it
not.
actually it is.
After you
It
watch
totally is.
No, the only way they can do this, if they want to continue it, make a TV show with the kids, and they just go hunt for
Bro,
ghosts.
The kids are
Paul
not gonna,
Rudd's
the-
in it.
No, man, the actor is
Continue
like
forever.
Isn't Finn Wolfhard like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one
He's
of
not
the main
gonna do
characters.
that. He's gonna commit to a
No,
Ghostbuster
another
TV show.
He's Netflix
bro.
one?
No
Finn
way.
Finn's probably done with Stranger Things already. He's like,
Finn
"Fuck, I already
definitely
did
wants to
this."
be like a Robert Pattinson type, right? Like he wants
Yeah.
to be in a bunch of movies.
Yeah,
Like you can tell. Like I can tell that's what he'd like.
yeah. Or he just wants to be in a band.
There was a guy on
No,
it.
not too.
One of the kids' names. His name was iPod.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Wow, you really love this
Wow,
movie.
that's sweet.
His name was Podcast.
Yeah,
That'd be mine.
You know, I've never seen any Ghostbuster movie.
You've never seen a Ghostbuster movie?
Not even the first one.
Never.
Bro,
The
what?
first one's cool.
The first one is great.
The first one is iconic.
Want to watch it?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Like,
First one's cool. Like,
Nothing
you should
against
watch
it.
It's one of those movies. I honestly think it's one of those movies you kind of have to watch.
No way.
It is.
I don't
It
believe
totally
in that.
is.
I don't believe in that. I don't
How
believe,
do you not believe in it?
I don't believe there's
101 movies
movies
to watch before you die.
I don't
Ghostbusters
believe
in there.
No, I don't believe there's movies you have to watch. I believe there's TV
Godfather?
series that you have to watch.
You have to watch The
No,
Godfather.
there's movies you have.
You
to
have to watch The Godfather. You have to watch
Wait.
Star Wars. You have to watch Lord of the Rings. You have
So
to do
bad.
it. You have to watch Scarface.
I don't know about like Star Wars. Some
You have to
people-
watch The Shining.
Star Wars doesn't appeal to everyone though.
Wait, you made.
But you
made
have
a
to.
fatal error in what you just said.
Who, me?
No, Ant.
Oh, what do
What?
you say?
You're saying that there's no movie
No,
that you
no.
have to watch.
No, no,
But
I-
there's TV shows.
Yeah.
So you're saying TV shows are the better art form.
Whoa.
Yes. TV series are better than movies.
No.
Wait.
You're like they're
That-
different.
This generation TV series.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
right.
they're different.
Okay.
There's different meaning to both. There's different things you can do with both.
I mean, yeah, but I enjoy
But
TV
they're
show
like
more
the
than a
same
movie.
thing, though.
Well, that's just a preference.
That's what I'm saying. I said I believe.
But how are you gonna say TV shows as a whole
How you gonna do me
are
like that?
better than movies?
Because I watched more TV shows that I found were better qualities than I've watched movies. It's kind of simple.
That's disturbing a little.
I don't
I feel
understand
like
how.
there's way more movies that are better.
There's a disturbance in the force. No, there are. Like,
Yeah, but there's also way more movies, period, than TV shows.
there's so many good
Exactly.
TV shows and so many good movies. It's tough, but like, you cannot like. How do I say this?
The magic of the movie.
Yes, there's a magic to movies, man. You cannot compare TV
You guys
to.
are making it sound like I hate movies.
You do, bro. You told me for the
Let
podcast
me
I'm gonna
reword it.
rip
Let me
you
reword
into
it.
movies.
Let me reword it.
I don't know who you are anymore.
before I get kicked off the show.
Is that
okay?
Anthony?
Let me reword it.
'Cause it doesn't
What I'm
sound
saying
like him.
is-
You're done.
Bro, I like going to the movies as
You just go for the popcorn, eh?
honestly.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck
I
about
go to
who's
the
on
movies.
screen.
Maybe Joe equals me at how many times I go to the movies.
Yeah, we go to the movies a lot.
Yes. So I don't want to hear this shit. Number one. Okay. Let me reword it. There's movies. Yes. There's must see movies. Yes. I just don't think Ghostbuster is a must see movie. I don't know. It's not even a hot take. Like
For
to
all
me,
you
that's not even a hot
fans.
take. If I told
We apologize.
man, if I told like I can name 5 people off the top of my head that they have to watch Ghostbusters, they'll just be like no, because like
It's iconic.
It is, especially if you're like a
It is iconic.
man,
Dude, in our
editor,
field-
editor,
in our
nod
field.
your head, nod your
In our-
head. Would you watch Ghostbusters? He said no. Thank you. Our
You
editor behind the
watched it
camera.
with me.
Yeah, you've definitely watched
Yeah,
it with us. If you
Yeah, no, but I said it's not a must see. Is what I'm saying. They agree. I'm just saying maybe it's a. Maybe
I honestly think it's got to be in like the top 150.
it's
150.
also okay. It's also a generational thing too.
But it's like a staple of that generation.
yeah.
That's
Of that
why
generation,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why it's
I
one
get
of the
it.
must-watch.
But
Bro,
like,
one of the biggest movies of the 80s.
if you go to like a 22-year-old and you say, if you haven't watched Ghostbusters, you're missing out. Like they're not gonna believe you, and they probably
Bro,
won't care.
if you
and
like-
they won't see the beauty of it. They won't.
If you like pop culture
That's
and like movies, you're gonna watch. You know what Ghostbusters is. You've seen it.
You know what it is. I'm just saying. You guys, you can't tell me Ghostbusters is on par with like what Joe said with like Godfather.
It is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
No, you know what? I get what Ant is saying, and I agree.
Thank you.
It's not a masterpiece, but it's a staple.
It's
Like,
on par with
it's-
like
it's
Back
a-
to the Future.
Yes.
honestly, I like Back to the Future way more.
I like Back to the
no, that's
Future,
yeah,
yeah.
that. But
I was
like
gonna say-
what Augie's saying is totally right. Like it's up there with like
It defined a generation.
yeah, that I
It
agree.
did.
That.
It
Yeah,
did.
actually
It did.
It actually
It
It actually
defined a
did.
generation. I'm
It
not
did.
joking.
It's
I
up,
agree.
bro. It's up. It's in the same category of must sees as like Augie said, Back to the Future, as like Gremlins.
Like, what do you
as
think of
like
when I
what
think
else?
of the '80s? I think of like Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, He-Man.
Yeah.
like it's all that vibe.
defines
It's
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
You know, like that's what defines it.
So just say you're wrong on the podcast
No,
right now.
but you guys kind of just proved my point. You just said the 80s. It's 2022.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, but that-
timeless.
okay.
Guys, that's 42 years ago.
It's
so what?
Bro, but in the canon of
Like-
movie culture, it has a place.
Okay, but you guys,
Okay.
you guys are proving my
Right?
point in different
Exactly.
ways. I literally said it's a generational thing, and that a person right now, 19, 22 years old, is not gonna care or see the beauty that you guys see.
If you respect,
You know
the
what?
past,
Because this generation doesn't look up. All right, that's why.
No, I'm not. It's not like I'm bashing the movie. I've never seen it. I can't even
Well,
bash
maybe
it.
if it was a TikTok movie, they'd love it.
So wait.
Probably.
Would you watch it and next week tell your review?
No, I don't. I'm not watching it this week.
This guy won't even
shot.
watch it.
No shot. I'm not watching it this week.
Okay, can you watch it within
I
the
have
next
so many
year?
other things to watch besides Ghostbusters.
Wait,
Bro,
wait.
The
Here,
next
throwback.
year. What's the official IMDb?
Throwback
It's probably in the
Thursday.
8s.
Did Augie ever watch RoboCop?
No.
Remember like
Wow, you
100
bitch at me.
episodes ago. 100 episodes ago.
It defines
A
a
generation.
generation.
RoboCop. You never did.
Dude, okay, first of all, Augie just watched Star Wars like yesterday. Like, let's settle down.
hey,
that
Let's
is
he's actually
settle
right.
down.
Yesterday.
I didn't watch fucking
He's actually right.
Ghostbusters. I'm going to jail tomorrow.
in 2012, in 2012, bro, maybe even 15.
Bro, I went to go
Were you a
see
Star
Attack
Wars
of the
fan?
Clones at 6 years old.
You still haven't watched Lord of the Rings.
What is why is it?
okay.
We went to the theater.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that
so
is
what,
a
bro?
sin.
I went to go see
That
fucking.
is a sin.
Like Ghostbusters.
We went to see
Fuck outta
so
here.
many movies when we were kids, bro. Yeah, I'm a diehard Ants fan. Like, what do you mean?
I was a
our
diehard
uncle
Bugs
brought
Bunny
us to the
fan.
movies.
This guy loves
like,
Bugs
it wasn't
Bunny.
like
I did.
it wasn't like we were like we need to go to the fucking movies.
Well, Augie pulls up, 6 years old, has a tattoo of it.
Yeah, man.
Ants.
Like,
It defined.
Eye, baby.
what if
It
I,
defined
what if I
generation.
buy you?
Ghostbusters got 7.8 out of 10.
See, that's low.
No, that's good.
What's
good.
that? How's that
score.
bad?
What's Godfather?
And
Are you kidding?
I think it's 9.2.
Are you
Why
kidding me?
does everyone always put Godfather like as number one?
Yeah, like Ghostbusters.
It's one of the best movies
What are you
ever.
talking about? Godfather is amazing. It's
It's one of the. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, but I don't think it's the best.
What if I buy you
movie ever.
food and we watch? The
It's
movie?
one of them.
Well, it is. but
Why do you
I
try
don't
to
know.
bribe
For
me with
me, I
food?
just don't think it's.
I
number
feel
one.
like you haven't experienced it.
I don't know if it's number one either.
Dude, I don't know what that means.
Man, it's
I haven't seen the movie. Of course, I haven't experienced
yeah,
it.
but once you see it, you're gonna buy a proton pack and you're gonna be like,
Hey,
"What's it
Ant."
makes me feel good."
Hey, hey, can you check up just real quick? What's the most famous movie quote of all time, real quick?
We're doing that again.
No.
We're doing that again. Go.
I had another bad one. We played Blockbuster game again.
Okay, but this is hit or miss. I agree with you,
Dude.
but at the same time, there was a better
How
quote
is
you
this-
could have used.
Dude,
Tell, explain it.
if I said, listeners, if I said to you, I have to say one quote from a movie, and I said, "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy."
Bro, that, man,
What?
it's-
How would you?
It is so
That's-
famous.
no.
How would you not think of The Shining?
No.
How would you not?
You wouldn't.
think of it.
Bro, the most famous line from The Shining is "Here's Johnny." Are you
Okay,
kidding me?
That is famous too, but
That's more famous.
No, I don't know.
to the general public.
No.
it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So why would you
Okay,
say that?
I would say to the general public, yes, but like, if you watch the movie, I think of
That
that
line,
first.
bro.
No, I'm with you
Here's-
guys. I'm with you guys.
Bro,
but
and-
I'm saying when you're playing a game, you just gotta state the most obvious quote.
you don't
Yeah.
risk
Bro,
that.
that's like top. Okay,
You're right.
Top-
general
top-
public, yeah.
top 3 quotes in that movie. That's got to be one or two. Number 1 or 2.
No, I do. I'm agreeing with you. But I'm saying in a game
Gotta be.
where there's a different like I'm not the biggest movie buff, and there's you two are huge movie buffs. There's some people that aren't movie buffs at all. Like you say, "Here's Johnny." It's even in a Simpsons episode.
That's what That's why I didn't say it.
What?
Because
What?
it's
That's the point.
But no, but like I'm
point.
saying, like that's quoted in so many other movies and TV shows.
No,
like
but they know it's from The
No,
Shining.
I know it's
but
from
that-
The
you
Shining.
know it's from The Shining.
Yes.
But it's not even the Shining quoted from a late night show.
Shot yourself.
Bro,
No one
we
knows
don't
that.
know that.
I didn't know
Johnny
that.
Carson.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was from
Bro,
that.
if you would have literally like made like how he said it, I would have got it right away.
Yeah, if you were like held the axe or something. Like
Yeah,
that,
like
So
something.
I didn't hold.
When
the
you said that, I don't know why.
Listen.
When you said
Sorry.
the other quote, I'm like James and the Giant Peach.
Johnny.
I don't know why. I'm like, oh,
That
James
is
and the Giant
so
Peach.
bad.
What?
Undefeated in that game, by the way. Just saying. I just
Yeah,
want to
me
put that
too.
out there.
I don't
Wait,
think
am I
I'm
You're not.
undefeated?
You lost once. You lost
yeah,
once.
so-
Undefeated.
Yeah, I never won.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
was undefeated.
Well, we're not allowed on the same team.
Okay, did I clear up the air about the Ghostbusters before I get attacked? I'm gonna get attacked. I always get attacked on the show.
So
you guys
you have
blow
very
my-
controversial
Bro, you
takes.
guys blow my takes out of proportion.
So you hate
Slimer's gonna
Ghostbusters.
come and get what's his name?
Slimer.
I never saw it.
But do you appreciate it?
No, because
How
I
can
never
you
saw
appreciate it?
But when you look at it, you're like, I appreciate you.
Bro, you make no sense. Did you watch Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah, when?
No, you didn't.
When did you watch
Never
it?
watched.
You've never seen
What's
it.
the bigger crime?
Okay, listen.
What's the
though.
bigger crime?
I have two things. I have two things to say on this podcast. I got into One Piece before all you guys, and I got into Lord of the Rings before.
Why are
you
we
guys.
talking about One
Slow
Piece?
down.
right
And I got into
No,
Lord
you
of the
didn't.
Rings.
Wow,
Yes,
so
I did.
I watched 1 second.
You literally watch a couple episodes on 4Kids.
I watched it till they canceled it,
Which
and I bought
I
a
watched
figure.
with you.
Like,
Which
what is
I
that?
watched with you.
Okay.
What figure?
I bought the with the stretchy arms.
Wow,
Luffy.
now everyone knows it was Devil Fruit. Is.
Okay.
Wow,
Remember his
nice.
arms were stretchy.
Nice.
I don't remember that at all.
I bought that stupid figure from like.
no, bro. Are you not? Are you mixing it up with Super Boo?
No, I bought Luffy with the stretchy arms.
First, what a shitty figure.
Yeah, it was trash. But anyway, and Lord of the Rings. I got into Lord of the Rings. I read The Hobbit before all you guys. I read Lord of the Rings before all you
You
guys.
still haven't seen the movie,
I've
or
seen
any
the
of them.
first movie.
and that's it.
I've
I-
seen the second movie
I will-
and bits and pieces.
I
of it.
bet my life you have not read The Lord of the Rings.
No, I have.
He has.
You read the whole
In
thing.
grade school, I read it all.
I read all 3 books.
Yes.
You were awake.
Your mom got me.
I don't know, man.
Your mom got
That's
me
a hard
the
sell
book.
for me.
I swear.
Bro,
I swear.
I've known you for 30 years. I haven't even seen you awake that long.
Dude, I swear. I swear. I
that
read
is
it.
hard for me.
What happens at the end of the book?
I
What happens
bought-
at the end of the book? What happens at the end of the book?
Fucking no. I bought the Hobbit.
Frodo's the king.
I bought the Hobbit in grade 6 at the book fair, and then I started reading. Your mom got me the box set.
So you
my
read
birthday.
you read it.
Yes, I read it, bro.
you
When I was
read
younger, I
all
used
the
to
books.
read, I was Harry Potter.
Do you remember it at all?
I was Harry
Time
Potter.
ago, to be fair.
Do you remember?
It was
was
so
Harry.
long ago.
Do you don't remember anything from the book?
About what? Lord of the Rings?
Anything? You don't remember anything?
Yeah, I remember like
Can you name every member of the Fellowship right now?
Aragon. Is that his name?
Aragorn.
Gimli.
This guy's he's
Okay.
thinking of the Diamond
Gimli.
Select figure.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you are.
Gimli,
Oh, Diamond
Frodo.
Select. What do we got?
Mary Pippin. Sam.
Pop in. Oh,
Is it? It is.
No.
What was popping?
Boromir.
Yeah.
I thought he was not gonna get.
How many?
one.
How many?
too.
How many do I? How many is there?
I'm not saying anything.
Is there 10?
I'm not saying anything.
I'm at 7. Who am I missing?
that's embarrassing.
You're missing a couple.
Oh, Gandalf. Legolas. How many am I missing? 1?
I'm not saying
missing
anything.
one.
I'm not saying
missing
anything.
one. I'm missing 1.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Is it?
Oh God. Oh, we might be going extended on this.
It's not Golem. It's not Golem. No.
Oh, Golem the Pokemon.
No, it's not
Wow.
Golem.
Graveler. It's Graveler.
You know why he doesn't remember? They haven't made a figure yet.
Who is it?
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Diamond Select.
Wait, what is his name? What does it start with?
I'm not saying
Just
shit.
say the first letter.
No.
Is just
Well,
say the first letter.
No.
Can someone please say the first?
I'm gonna
letter?
get. I counted down. Maybe the pressure will cut you. 5,
I said
4.
Boromir.
3,
I don't know.
2,
Hurry
1.
Who was it?
Missing Sam.
Oh, he said
Okay.
Sam.
I said Sam.
Oh, you actually did.
Yeah.
I
Well, then
said
you were
them-
missing no one.
I said them all.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I know. like-
yeah, but you know.
Wow,
what?
that was a
It
good
is the
5
figures,
minutes
to be
wasted.
fair.
Wait, so were we
It
both
is the
were,
figures.
were we both clowning him on for different reasons? Because
Thank
I
you.
actually didn't hear
You talk-
Sam.
You
No, I
see
didn't.
what happens?
I didn't hear Gimli.
Oh, it was
I
like the
said
second one he
Gimli.
said.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Listen, can you guys apologize? Thanks. No apologies, eh?
Wait,
Since
so
I said that,
have
can
you watched the
those?
movies? Have you watched the movie?
I've watched the first one. I said first one, the second one, and bits pieces of the last one. I
Big
kind of
fan.
fell off because I was really into it in grade school because I was into the Warhammer like miniatures. I got into it like hardcore. And then I just stopped.
That's where you guys started getting really good with the like painting figures and
Yeah,
even, like
that's-
fixing figures.
I missed that, man. That was
Yeah.
so fun.
Games Workshop, bro. I used to.
I
Saturdays.
don't have the attention.
Shout
to,
out
like,
Games Workshop.
detail to do
Detail
that.
that.
You guys are so good at
You
that.
miss Games Workshop?
Yeah.
Do you miss your wallet when you were there?
Dude, I remember going. So Games Workshop, like, if you don't know what it is, I think it was a pretty popular thing in like
Yeah,
the
it's
early
still
2000s.
around.
It is, but
So expensive.
It's yeah. So in our mall, we had a Games Workshop, and like you could go buy miniatures, like Warhammer miniatures. They had the Lord of the Rings ones. They had like what's the Space Marine ones? What's
they
that
had a-
one?
Yeah, Warhammer 40K.
Yeah, what they had all those there, and they had a wall full of characters, a wall full of paints, a wall full of brushes, boards, everything. Like you could even go in there and play. Like they had
Oh yeah.
sets and everything, right? And I remember we went in there for a painting lesson,
That's how they hook you. Though.
and that's how they hook you.
They're like a drug dealer.
Yeah.
They give you one for free. Here's a free miniature paint here and a paint. Yeah. By the way, then we walked out with $200 worth of stuff. You want a figure? Yeah, it's $40.
Yeah.
And there's no paint or brush included. Thanks. Have a good day. Or
Yeah.
primer.
But it was fucking fun, man. That was like one of my favorite spots in the mall.
Oh, Jill. Fucking relive those days.
Gone.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into our weekly.
Yeah, wrap it up with it.
Yeah, we're gonna jump into our weekly
Book of Bob.
Book of Bob review.
Book of Bob.
If you haven't watched Book of Bob,
Can you actually the fucking name? Because people are like, well, who's
Book of Boba.
Like-
you haven't seen
No,
Book of Boba.
Bob.
Yeah, I know, but if someone's like watching, they actually are waiting to see Book of Boba, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Book of Bob, what is that?" And then we give spoilers. They'll be like,
How dumb
okay,
you have
bro.
to be, like,
Bro.
Bro,
No.
if you see Book of Bob and you're like, oh, what is that?
"What if it's a new Amazon Prime show?"
Grow up.
Or it's Amazon
Okay,
Prime.
Book
Grow
of
up.
Boba.
Go watch
Okay,
Ghostbusters.
Book of Boba.
Boba tea.
Don't talk shit about Ghostbusters.
Can we get Boba tea?
If you haven't seen it, go watch it and then come back because there will be spoilers doing a breakdown what we thought everything.
Oh my
so
God.
let's go down the table. Vince, you start.
Why don't know? I'm not certain.
Why?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it before I came here.
Yeah, so you,
I
it's fresh in your
forgot to
brain.
watch
It's fresh
it,
in your
and then I
brain.
literally
So,
watched it, and I was
Fresh,
late to come here.
baby.
so you go.
that's
What
what-
did you think?
It was cool. There was like a lot of like info you learned about like Mandalore and stuff. It felt like a lot of like info dumping, which I mean, I guess
Yeah.
is good for the Mandalorian stuff. But it felt a little heavy at times with the info dumping. But no, it was really cool. It was really like the budget was like crazy. Why was this episode was like there was a noticeable difference. The budget was way more than the
Yeah.
previous episodes.
Yeah.
And even the pacing of the last couple episodes way different than this episode. And I guess the whole reason for that, spoilers, is
Yeah.
that like Boba's not even in it.
He's not even
It's
in it.
basically a full Mandalorian episode.
Yeah.
Like if I watched this at the end of the third season, what was the latest season
Second.
of Mandalorian?
Second.
Second. Well, I don't know why I got that mixed
Oh,
up.
you're fine.
You'd think this was just another episode. Like there's just an extra episode of the Mandalorian.
I don't know why this wasn't the first episode of the Mandalorian.
Season three. Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally. What
If you
would
if you would have taken out the last 2 minutes of Fennec showing up, you'd been like, "Oh, cool! Like this is a new story for Mando."
Yeah.
And I get like, oh, he's probably gonna be in the next episode, like with Boba. But what was the point, like, of showing
No, but-
just a full episode of like nothing is relevant to Boba?
Bro, it's more likely that he's not gonna be in the next episode.
No, he's gonna be in it.
No, I think
No,
this is it.
I don't think we see him till season 3.
Me
Yeah.
too, because
What's
he's
the whole point? They
he's
got to go to help.
he's leaving at spoiler. Obviously, we said it. Fucking whatever. At the end, he says, "I'll help Boba after I go pay someone a visit," which is Grogu.
Oh, yeah,
so he's
he did say that.
leaving. So I honest, in my mind, he's either gonna show up right at the end of this, like maybe for the big fight or whatever in like episode 8 of Book of Boba, whatever, or that's where we're gonna end season 3 of Mando. He's coming back to Tatooine to help Boba do something, and then there's Book
Oh,
of
I
Boba
see.
season 2.
Because there's
I
2
see.
episodes left. Holy.
The thing is, too, is like it was a cool episode. Like a lot happened. Like
Yeah.
on your edge of your seat the whole time. I just don't get like why it wasn't
it was-
in just the Mandalorian.
It was my favorite Mandalorian episode.
Oh, easily.
cool. It was like a lot of stuff happened.
The best episodes between both shows.
Oh, it's the best episode of Boba Fett without Boba Fett.
Dude, it was a classic Vince McMahon job. He just squashed Boba
And then he's like, yeah.
with Roman Reigns.
Bro, but even
Brock
like
Lesnar.
the last couple episodes of Boba, I was like, yeah, this is like kind of
It's
losing
so-
me a bit.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, cause
So-
like I thought those last couple episodes, like they were fine, they were good, but like I thought they were building up to this moment, like this peak of action that's gonna like there's only 2 episodes fucking left.
Yeah.
So I thought it was gonna like tee off these next 2 episodes, but it really didn't. It teed off another season of Mando, which is cool, but like I don't know,
How badass was he though?
bro.
With the dark saber?
You
was
said it, and I think
incredible.
Ant said it.
Incredible.
Mando has become like a face / top tier character for Star Wars.
Easily.
Like he's up there with. I think he's up there with the Boba Fett's, the Darth Vaders.
Wow.
Maybe not as he's obviously not as iconic as like a Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, but like he's up there with like I would say Anakin
Dude, he's up there with Boba.
with Boba
Like
for
how
sure
his-
with Boba.
How rich his story is and like what we know about him type thing.
In the little time that we've
Yeah,
known
I
him,
guess.
dude.
For
Listen,
sure.
if you, because this is a hot topic with everything, even sports. Because Mando, like Din Djarin is like almost like the new guy, right, on the block.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is like this and everything in sports and TV shows. When the new guy comes and he's so cool and it's almost like too good to be true, they're almost like not allowed to be as cool as the past, right? So like you look at Django and you look at Boba. I was saying this to Augie, and I probably mentioned to you too, Joe. I have Mando, like Din Djarin. Like if I had to rank the three Mandalorians, like I'm saying like Django, Boba, Din Djarin, he's second, like above Boba for me.
Oh, you like Django the most?
I like Django the most.
Me too.
I
man.
like Django the most.
I fucking
Like,
love him.
I know
That's
he-
nostalgia though. For
Yeah,
me.
you guys actually have to read up on Django because he like Joe like he sent me a bunch of comics to read on Django.
Open season, Django
Incredible.
Fett open season.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Check it out.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think Din Djarin is as cool and even I think he's cooler than Boba. I'm just gonna say it. It's a touchy subject because there's so much history with Boba.
Yeah, and there's a lot of history. Sorry, not to cut you off, Augie. There's a lot of history with Boba that like I know and I don't know. Like I thought this show was gonna shed more light on Boba, which it kind of has, but like an older Boba, not a younger Boba. I feel like if this was a show about the Boba that we knew in Empire and Return of the Jedi, all those, I think it might be a more captivating story. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
the stakes, I guess, for Boba in this are just not high, or they don't feel high.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just this is gonna be cool. It's just a fun ride, but
it's almost just cool to see him again.
Yeah, that's really it.
Which is very cool.
It is cool, and I fucking love the show.
Yeah, exactly.
I really do.
Yeah.
But were you gonna say something?
No, because going back to Anthony's point of you think that you rate him higher, and you said that it's kind of disrespect to Boba.
Yeah, because again, because
What?
it's just the way people know. It's the way people accept that. They won't really accept it because there's so much history with Boba because he's been around since the 70s.
See, I agree and I don't agree because he's been around since the 70s, but we literally knew not. He had 4 lines in 40 years.
Yeah, you're not
so
wrong.
to me, I like Mando better because I know his most of his backstory. We dove into the character. So I attached to Mando more. So if you say Boba looks cool, he's badass, but they're just now 40 years later, if you didn't read the comics, building up his story.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? So it's
yeah.
not. I don't think it's not people are gonna be like, wow, you have no respect.
No,
for,
people,
the lore.
there's huge fans of Boba, I'm sure, and there's huge fans of Star Wars.
I'm not saying he's not cool. I think he's dope.
I just thought of it now too. What Mando is, in my opinion, is what I think a lot of people wanted Boba to be growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
100%. If you know what I mean?
100%.
If you would have switched Boba Fett into the Mando role, say there was no Mando and it was Boba Fett, like I said, during Empire Strikes Back, all that era, I think the stories would be very similar. Very similar. The hunts, whatever. I'm sure you could find a quest in there for Boba Fett. Mm-hmm. But since he's older, you know what I mean? We want to move Star Wars forward, like I was saying last episode. I like that they chose Mando, a new character. It's cool. But I do think if this was 10 years ago or whatever, or the Mandalorian character never came, it would be the Boba Fett story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if they threw Mando in a movie, he would not have this hype. Because he'd literally be he would be like a Boba. You'd see him on screen for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
So you're going back to my point that TV shows are better than movies.
In this instance, but you make a movie and you build around it. You have comic books, you have TV shows, you have figures, you have bios, stuff.
Yeah.
Dig into the character.
Overall, though, the episode. Go back to the episode.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Incredible episode. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Whatever you want to do. Great episode. Must watch. The Armorer. Unbelievable.
She's
underrated
so
character.
cool.
She's
She
so
is so
cool.
Bro, why is she just staring out into nothing?
I love her.
She's meditating, man.
I would sit with her.
I love her too. I want her to make.
I would pet her mane.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
can
got
you
that
make me
Viking
something?
mane.
Yeah.
You know what I did
Incredible.
I like too, because they made Grogu a little Beskar
Beskar.
It's chainmail.
Beskar chainmail
I'm
like,
assuming it's a
we didn't
chest.
see it.
Yeah, we don't know what it is.
Oh,
I
it's
think
definitely
it's
chainmail.
chainmail.
Yeah, for his chest.
Just
But
how
there's
it
an
looks.
interesting theory. This is what I love about Star Wars, especially this series. The theories after.
Yeah.
So this theory, I don't know if it's gonna come true, but they're saying that Grogu survived when Kylo destroyed all the Jedi, the Padawans, because he was wearing
Beskar.
that chainmail.
It would tie the story
I
together.
think
Could you imagine if they bring it back to that?
they shouldn't make him canon.
Who?
Kylo? No.
No, I like Kylo.
He's the best part.
No, I am
He's the
still-
best part.
My mind,
Yeah.
yeah, just because he's the best part doesn't make the rest good. We're doing another prequel situation.
Oh, by the way, shout out to the prequels in this episode.
That's what I was gonna
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Vince.
I still don't like the prequel.
Dude, you
They
cannot
add
tell
to the
me
story.
how when you saw the Naboo starfighter.
I got
it's
tingles.
cool.
I got
were you not like
tingles.
that's fucking sick? And then they souped it up, and then he rides it through Beggar's Canyon, baby.
Yeah, it's
That is
cool.
fucking
It's
sick.
cool.
That's literally where the pod racers went in Phantom Menace.
I don't know, it's cool.
It's amazing. It's literally amazing.
Even the attention to detail, shout out Screen Crush on YouTube.
love Screen Crush.
Great
Love Screen Crush.
channel. He pointed out in Beggar's Canyon where Anakin crashes into
he crashed through the gate.
ramp or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
gate.
and it's still broken.
It's so broken in that show, in that episode.
So awesome, bro.
I'll
Like
fix it.
the callbacks they do in this show, like, oh my god, that's so sick, bro. And like
watch it.
like I never thought, how do I say this? What I'm trying to say is like the way they shot the angles of him flying in the Starfighter, like it literally looked like he was in like a jet fighter, like that ship. Like it wasn't the outside angle that you saw like Luke Skywalker in the X-wing. You're like, damn, like I almost felt claustrophobic at one point. I'm like, this is tight.
Is that gonna be his ship going forward?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. I think it's gonna be. Dude, it's fucking fast.
It's like a rock.
Think about it. He outran 2 X-wings without going into hyperspeed.
Yeah, he just
I feel like they're
took
gonna.
off.
I feel like they're gonna do something with the droid port.
Put
I was
Grogu
thinking
there.
about that's where I think Grogu's gonna go.
I don't know if
But-
Grogu's gonna be with him.
No, yeah, you're kind of right. I wonder if he'll get a little droid, because remember, like he has such like a hate towards droids because like they fucking killed his tribe when he was younger. That's why the Mandalorians like adopted him, right? But like if you see in this episode, again, shout out to Screen Crush, like I noticed it, but he pointed out and he made me think about it. He's like working with the droids to build his ship up, which he never did before. So maybe he'll get a little astromech, man. Maybe Mando will get him astromech.
Is that more because he was cast out? You know what I mean? Like he was
like
cast out by his clan, so now he's like,
He's
why
more
am I even
accepting.
following
Yeah,
his
maybe.
clan stuff now?
Maybe there's that episode did a lot for the character, like a lot. You know what I love too? I'll say, not to like, I don't want to ramble too much. How awesome is it seeing someone handle a lightsaber that doesn't know how to handle a lightsaber?
Yeah, I was thinking
That's
that too.
cool.
Because you always see them, they're the Jedi flipping around like fucking going nuts, right? This is a lightsaber wielder who's never held the weapon. Like when he burnt himself, that's so like realistic in my mind. You're like, holy shit, of course that would happen. And like even the weight that this lightsaber is, I never thought about that. Like I never thought a lightsaber would be heavy, right?
That was made of Beskar.
It is, but it gets heavy when he extends it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we know
But it's so light.
we know a lot and yet so little about like the lightsaber, like unless you really like dive in. It's just cool. And it shows like a respect for like the Jedi that wield lightsabers. Like it's fucking hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a great show. You guys got anything
Unreal.
else to add? Anything else?
No, just
I love
watch
Star
it.
Wars.
Yeah, honestly, if you like Star Wars, watch it. It was a great. Episode.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be said at this point. It's fucking, and dude, shout out Bryce Dallas Howard.
She was amazing.
who directed this
Give her
episode.
a movie. Give her a Star Wars movie. Give her one. If she did that like on a show.
Oh,
like,
she
directed.
she
that
directed the episode.
Yeah.
Right on. Cool.
Her and Filoni and
Favreau.
like literally just give them the reins.
The group they have for these shows, it's just
You can tell they care.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
yeah.
Like we care. We care about you. We care that you're here. And that's episode 150. That's episode 150 of the Football Podcast.
That made my tummy hurt.
Before we wrap up, shout out Matt Stafford.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, bro, the guy's he punched his ticket. He's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
As Lion fan, as a
punched his
former
ticket.
Lions fan, you still love Stafford.
I
You love to see
yeah,
it.
you gotta support
This
Stafford.
guy fucking he deserves where he is.
He gave up. Okay, listen. He basically gave up his career staying in Detroit.
Yes, played through injuries.
Yeah.
Play everything.
Yeah, because he's at the tail end of his career. Like he's on the decline now.
Yeah, like
Because he wasted it in Detroit.
in Detroit they do that with a lot of players. But anyway, good. I'm watching. I hope he takes it on.
well, we have another episode before the Super Bowl, so we'll do a prediction.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And
Okay, guys,
wait, don't you want to say like happy retirement to what's his name?
Oh yeah, Tom Brady retired.
Yeah, Brady retired.
Yeah.
Happy retirement.
I don't know.
If you watch football, it's gonna
Tom
be
Jones
really
retired.
it's gonna be really different without Tom
22,
Brady.
22 seasons.
22 seasons. Okay, listen to this. Okay.
7 rings.
Okay, 22 seasons. He's been in the finals, right? The Super Bowl, 45% of his career. That's that's insanity.
Sounds like Augie in the bathroom.
Why'd you talk about that on here?
Okay, you wrap it up quick.
Okay,
Quick.
that's been episode 158. You can, if you like this episode, we have a bunch of episodes for you to download and listen to on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see us and get the episode a day earlier, go on our YouTube at 4 Below Podcast. Subscribe. You'll get notified when it's posted. We have our clips on everything. If you want to see other clips, they're on TikTok. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. And they're on YouTube. So, yeah. I did another week. I did good.
It's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad.
Last week was better.
You gotta clean it up a bit.
You do.
I told you, get
trim
me a
the fat.
script.
No, you gotta
Trim
clean
the
it up a
fat.
bit. Like, you're setting these guys all across Mars. Like,
Just search at 4 Below Podcast
Yeah.
on all your
wait.
favorite socials. And you're good to go. Okay, and go watch Ghostbusters. Bye.
See ya.